2452, 807 Delta 2 there, thanks.
So you want to enter in through the Route 7 way. By the way, this is Charlestown. I'm going there tonight with a friend to see that Sinbad. That should be good.
Traffic, November 5210 Alpha, left base 35, Go Leesburg.
How long you been flying for? You said since Kentucky, right?
Yeah, I flew about 6 months in Kentucky in a Piper.
Yep.
And been back here since about September, October.
Good, yeah.
I didn't do a whole lot over the winter time though. It was tough with this week.
Gotcha, yeah. All right, so you see the antenna. So we want to cross at the lower point. So that's where Route 7 goes. So you add a little bit of a right turn.
Yep, antenna right over there.
Yeah, so we're going to stay to the right of it.
Got it.
Where Route 7 passes.
Okay, that's 7 going through the notch?
Exactly, yep.
Okay,
yep.
Gotcha.
Leesburg traffic, coming to TT7 base 35, touch and go Leesburg.
Charleston have an airport?
No. It's, well, no, it doesn't, yep. But there are some grass fields out there. All right, just so we're squawking the right code, to enter in the special flight rules area. And we can actually turn out that landing light, doesn't need to be on all the way throughout the flight. And then, basically the cruise checklist, we can re-lean. It keeps a little bit of power in there. Re-lean it.
Leesburg traffic, coming to TT7, final 35, touch and go Leesburg.
And normally the power, 2200 to 2400 RPM for cruise, lean and trim.
Okay.
That way, it keeps some, pressure off your hands and you can trim it out pretty good. Normally, what I like to do is just, once you trim it for a certain position, let go of the yoke for a second.
Traffic, Cessna 329 Mike Echo is 4 miles to the northwest. We'll be entering a 45
If it stays pretty good, then you got it trimmed out pretty well.
Okay.
But if it's going up and down, then you're playing with it too much, or it's just really turbulent weather. So. Basically, that's your terminal chart right here, and this is that antenna that's right over here somewhere. Just disappeared on me. And then we're going to pass Round Hill, Percival, Hamilton, and Route 7. So
crosswind 35, touch and go Leesburg.
Basically, visually, just come right in Route 7.
Yeah, you can just follow Route 7 and just point out, because you as a pilot are VFR, except today you got a chance to experience actual conditions, which I think every pilot should experience, because no one's ever gone in actual. Many students don't get a chance to see actual conditions throughout their training. And if that ever happened to you in real life, you really need to talk to ATC, use the autopilot system. That's really important. Otherwise, if you get yourself an IMC, make a 180-degree turn for 1 minute, standard rate turn, 3 degrees per second, right? So,
got it. Okay.
Really important. That's because people get themselves into trouble.
Leesburg traffic, coming to TT7, turning crosswind for 35 Leesburg.
Just hold 3000 for now.
Leesburg traffic, November 5210 Alpha, left.
This is the 4,500 foot umbrella, 2,500, and then 1,400 feet.
Okay.
So it's kind of like an upside down wedding cake. 45, 25, 14, or 1,500. This side is actually 3,000. Yeah, see that line? So it's actually 3,000 right there. So now you can follow Route 7, and you got Round Hill, Percival. You can just kind of follow it. By the way, I wanted to show you what it's like when the iPad is next to the compass here.
Wow.
So you just take it away a little bit.
Yeah.
And it just spins, right? If you had it here. And that's electronic interference.
Yep.
So you always want to be careful what electronics you put up top here, that they don't interfere too much with the compass. Because on normal airplanes, you periodically realign the compass. This actually has an HSI, which is a horizontal situational indicator. You don't have to worry about that because it's automatically slaved to the electronics in the airplane. But you can actually put it in free mode. This is how you put it in free mode, right here, and then you can manually adjust it by turning it left or right.
Leesburg traffic, Cessna 329 Mike Echo, turning left base, runway 35, Leesburg.
You normally do that as part of the...
well, in case the slaving mechanism failed. So, or, you know, if it was off or, you know, some issue, you can automatically adjust it. So you put it in free mode, you just pull it out and then change it.
Okay.
But no, most of the time it needs to be enslaved.
Okay.
So. That's another important thing is knowing the systems that are on board your airplane, knowing how to use the GPS, knowing the HSI, making sure you check this every so often.
Mike Echo,
you know.
Final for runway 35.
And also doing checklists too. So I take the controls for a minute.
Yep, you got it.
So take out the checklist, and we want to read the before landing checklist.
32 Foxtrots there, approximately 10 north-northwest of the airport, inbound for runway 35.
Descent approach, and then the before landing, which is right after that.
216, clear runway.
So go ahead.
Seat belt, seat backs. Oh, okay.
The traffic time is 227, final.
ATIS AWAS. We checked that already. We got the weather, right? So it's gusting? Okay. That's a threat to the flight?
Altimeter.
Okay, it's set. 2993.
3, power.
Okay, it's full rich now.
4, mixture.
Yep, yeah, our power is adjusted and the mixture is full rich.
5, fuel selector valve to both.
Okay, it's on both.
And then 6 squawk, 1226.
Okay, you're already squawking 1226. All right, then before landing checklist.
1, seat backs. 2, seat belts. 3, fuel selector valve to both.
Okay, it's on both, check.
4, mixture rich.
Rich.
5, landing taxi lights.
Why don't you turn on the landing light? We don't need the taxi light. Good, check.
6, autopilot off.
And it's not being used. Okay, and that's the before landing checklist, okay? And you can brief the normal landing checklist.
Okay. Normal landing, 1, airspeed 65 to 76.
Okay, check.
2, wing flaps.
We won't set them right now until we're coming in for landing.
Okay. 3, airspeed 67.
Leesburg traffic, Cessna
Okay.
329 Mike Echo is clear of 35, Leesburg.
Next.
4, touchdown. 5, landing roll.
Leesburg traffic, moving 15
6
Papa
break.
Delta is about 5 to the north-northeast.
Now you can put it away.
Descending for 45 entry.
So I always teach my students, you know, the checklists are there to back up your memory items. So here you go. You got controls?
I got it.
And the FAA examiners, they like also the checklist.
So on a descent, they're looking for you to whip out the checklist or just verbally?
Say the memory item, but also you should take out the checklist too as well.
Really?
Right.
Okay.
That's more professional. That's how airline flight crews do it. Also, on your check ride, if you had an engine failure, they expect you to do the memory items, fuel selector, mixture in and rich, fuel pump on, you know, magneto check, you know, and then go through your checklist. But if you're too low, you really can't do that. You know, you have to just figure out a place to land. And that's another thing too. You always want to look around, always for a place to land in case of an engine failure. All throughout your flying, you always look for a place to land. You know, in case something ever happened. So field's over there. Let you get your bearings here in a second. Where that white water tower is. And we can descend now down to say 1500.
Is for about a 1 mile 45 entry left downwind runway 35.
We'll go straight in for the 45. You get it right here. It's actually really good. Leesburg traffic 728 Sierra Pops currently 7 miles to the west inbound for the 45 from way 35. Good, and that's good right there. And turn back. And level out here because you want to aim for the last hangar on the left hand side.
Hey, Southwest 14,
and keep on descending now to 1500 feet.
traffic, moving 15 Papa Delta is left downwind, runway 35, Leesburg, full stop.
At least it's nice VFR now, right?
Perfect. Beautiful.
Yeah. Yep. Good. 2000 RPM is a good RPM setting to enter the pattern because we want to fly the pattern at about 100 knots. And that it kind of puts us right there at 100 knots at 2000.
Okay. That, do you know?
I'm sorry?
Traffic moving 15, Papa Delta.
This big field, that's Washington Dulles over there.
No. It looks like an airstrip right there. Closer.
Oh, in front of us?
Yeah.
That's 267.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's two big roads there, right? 267, but yeah, definitely Leesburg's right there.
And Leesburg traffic, Seminole 932 Foxtrot Sierra is entering the left downwind, 35, number 2 behind the 172, turning crosswind to downwind.
What's up, Mark?
226, left downwind for 35, Leesburg.
Leesburg traffic moving 15, Papa Delta, left base to final, 35 Leesburg, full stop.
Yeah, Leesburg traffic 728, Sierra Pop is 3 miles out for the 45 for runway 35. We got some here, so.
See it.
Yep. I'm gonna just kind of, I'll take it for a second. And 2 Fox Sierra, we're right to your 3-4 o'clock position.
And we have you in sight, and we're number 2 behind the 172, so I'm downwind base to, or downwind to base.
Roger that, we'll just follow behind you. Right there?
Yep.
Pretty slow, actually.
Leesburg traffic scavenger is 226, sky base to 35.
We'll basically kind of sit here and you take controls.
Touch and go at full stop.
We'll be a touch and go.